Brand new Forza Motorsport update, and there's something you need to do right now. I'm not even joking. If you're watching this video before June the 20th, then you're in luck. If you're not, this might make you jealous. Because weirdly, there's a car, a really cool car, the Porsche 963 that I've seen in real life, that you have to claim now if you want it for free. Otherwise, you're going to have to pay. They're basically getting us ready to having to pay for cars. So I'm going to get this for free right now. This could be an OP car, by the way. It's mine. Here we go, contacting the store. So there you go. I'm always looking out for you. Now, there is a lot of stuff that's come in this update. Remember, Forza Motorsport is in this sort of like, oh, the game when it came out wasn't as good as it should be, so we're going to improve it. By the way, the car pass is done. The car pass is finished. So there's going to be no more cars coming because they've been 30 of them. So there we are in the store. And you can see I own absolutely everything because I'm just some kind of Forza G. And I paid for it myself, by the way. This is not sponsored by Forza. So there's a new track and I want to show you what it is. It is a track that I remember in Forza Motorsport 3, Sebring. I remember driving this track, unless I'm getting very much mistaken, and practicing driving with no assists and really enjoying it. I think what we're going to do is we're going to buy this Porsche. By the way, I quite like the economy in Forza Motorsport anyway. The cars are not too expensive. I think Forza does a better job, actually, than Gran Turismo 7, which obsesses about, like, having real... Let me get this car. Having, like, real-world, like, auction prices that go up in value and make them very unobtainable. I don't like that. I like the way Forza does it. So here we go. We're going to go to Sebring. And we're going to do a 2-lap race at Sebring on a brand new wheel, which is my Thrustmaster T818. Thrustmaster have sent this for review. I'll be doing that in a separate video. Happens to be on here now. Let's use it and let's see what else is going on with Forza Motorsport, because as always, I'm going to let you know everything. So here we go in the corner of the video. Have a look now. So here's an unusual one that would have the EA F1 24 community up in arms. Shift times can be different based on your monitor refresh rate. This does sound like something I might try and exploit. Maybe you can be faster on a time trial if you're using a different frame rate. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. They're obviously going into proper detail here about TA and VRAM, etc. Maybe Forza Motorsport want to bring back sort of their World Tour-esque events and multiplayer competitive and all that kind of stuff as well. Very interesting here, and we're going to come back to it in the video because you can see the practice lengths have been adjusted and basically they've been shortened. I'm a big fan of this. This was part of my big criticism of Forza Motorsport, was that the online featured multiplayer events, there was just too much of a gap between them, and especially because the quality of racing was so random, it was kind of a big ask to commit to that. And so I'm really happy they've actually addressed that. It's probably one of the biggest, it's going to have one of the biggest effects in this whole patch is the adjustment of that practice frequency, and we are going to see that later, so kudos there. And now we get onto the pricing for this Porsche 963. Very controversial. It is going to be a $5 in the US. You get a racing suit as well, but, you know, so the car basically costing $5. I really want to know what you think about that in the comments, because Le Mans Ultimate is starting to do paid DLC. iRacing, obviously every car's a DLC. Does this make Gran Turismo 7 look like some kind of absolute charitable bargain? I don't know. But yeah, controversial that's coming as a paid thing. But how would it be if every car they release in the game you can get for free if you get it soon enough, if you redeem it soon enough? That might be a cool thing to do. Right, Sebring is coming, as I've said, and we're going to do I want to show you what it's like to actually drive it in the game. And I want you to pay attention to the field of view, because I was really shocked by the field of view here. And then we're going to get onto the other stuff. Let's go. Yes! Let's go. Is my force feedback inverted? I don't know. No, it isn't. It's good. Okay, we're at Sebring, and it feels fantastic. I have to say, I've just been on Le Mans Ultimate, and this is really good. I don't care about having a little bit of contact. I don't have a radar. Come on, Forza. They said they're going to improve the arrows. It sounds amazing. The field of view is like mad. Slam on the brakes. Oh, yes. He turned in on us there, ref. This is actually very... It's not as... It's not a simulator like Le Mans Ultimate, but it's arguably more fun. I feel conflicted. Oh no. Wow, you really feel that deceleration there. That's 2 corners in a row I've been convinced I'm going to go off the track. Oh god. Oh. Now I promised we go through everything in the update, so here we go. It's an interesting one for me personally, having done those big Nordschleife comparison videos and talking about the inaccurate curbs in Forza Motorsport. Well, they've only gone and watched my video and they've specifically corrected the points that I pointed out to them, which are the speaker poles compared to ACC in particular, too many flags, and that curbing. So thank you so much everyone who's commented on these videos, liked them, shared them. The Forza devs watched them, and we're going to have a more accurate Nordschleife hopefully because of that, which is awesome. Now, part of this update is about endurance racing. They're really pushing endurance. Obviously, Le Mans is imminently here, which is the world's biggest endurance race. Hopefully a little bit longer than like the 6.5 hours of the Nürburgring. And they're bringing some pretty cool events because of it, and cars. Now, I like what Forza Motorsport do with their events, where they're not afraid to like really celebrate the heritage of a certain class or car, and Gran Turismo don't really do that. To explain, if you look at the Group 1 class in Gran Turismo, it's a complete mess of like actual real-world Daytona and Le Mans prototypes and concept cars, and it just doesn't really work, hybrid, non-hybrids, whereas Forza's just going to really put the right cars together. They really care about it. So credit to them for that. I like how they you know, the whole featured multiplayer and spotlight and the builder and all that kind of stuff. It does make, there's a kernel of it that makes sense if they can just get it working. Now, something that's interesting for me is that there's actually going to be some longer online races, and they're going to do them more frequently. So I think there's going to be half-an-hour races more often. So this could be a great way of starting to race with similar drivers, start seeing the same faces, having that good camaraderie, having that great wheel-to-wheel respectful battling. That is, for me, just key of any online simulation, simcade racing game. Gran Turismo Sport, the king of it, if we're honest, but Forza Motorsport wants to get after it as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. You see here with driving the Porsche 963 at Sebring, and I'm having a really, really fun time. Like, I'm really enjoying this. Still, they've got the VIP discounts and VIP rivals, although I'm not really sure the VIP carries too much value now. The car pass thing is ended. New open class tour as well. I mean, the games as a service, the team there at Turn 10, they are just absolutely on it every month and updating it. I need to check how many people are playing the game. Oh, Drivatar AI. Hang on, wait, I just read it. It's not a Drivatar AI update. It's just you're going to be racing against the AI. They did improve the AI in the previous Forza update because it was quite bad at launch. And you get a car. It's the usual stuff when I go through. Let's see the end of this race. And I want to show you something interesting. Come on, big send. Big send or cut back. Big send, big send. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Imagine it's the last lap of the Sebring 12 hours. I'm Matt Campbell. Thomas Loudenbach has hired me for Porsche Motorsport, and we win. I feel like that's kind of the joy of Forza Motorsport right there. Like, it should just be fun. And it should be fun on a gamepad or a controller. Sorry, a gamepad or a wheel. Obviously, they've released it too early. Like, it just seems to be obvious. And now they're fixing it. Okay, I think Forza could become a good game. But what I want to do is, firstly, check whether that replay is going to work. Or if it's going to say full. Too many saves. That ain't good. Forza, give us more damn replays. What's this replay rationing? I thought Microsoft's meant to have like 1 billion Azure AWS servers or something. Right, okay. Here we go then. I want to have a look at the events now and show you. So factory race being replaced. Formula Mazda. That's quite a lot of fun. At Sebring. Entry ends in 2 minutes. Yes. And the race starts at 10:51. Oh my goodness. So now you can enter much quicker. I love this. I'm even going to buy one. I'm in good spirits. I'm even going to buy one. I like that that's quicker though. You didn't used to be able to enter that quickly, I believe. I might be wrong. I might be wrong on that. It's been a while since I used to do so much Forza Motorsport racing, and this is a return. So we're going to see intermission. Remember you used to glitch here and you didn't used to be able to actually select your fuel and tyre, but now I can. Oh, can I? I feel like it may have crashed. I feel like it may have crashed. No, it lives. No, there's a new circle of windows. It's crashed. You can add all the updates you want. You can add every single car in the world. Every single track. You can add this, you can add that. You can do a featured tour. If it's going to crash when I'm on the grid for my race, Forza Motorsport, we've got to do better. This is honest reviews, honest gameplay on this channel. I don't sugarcoat it. There's potential there, but they have to fix that. They have to fix it. Goodness me. Right, if you want to see more Forza Motorsport on the channel, let me know. There's some more videos around here, and I'll see you next time.